All right, my Scorpios, this is Tarot in White Oracle. We get into the cloud to see what we see. This is your next 30-day you versus them love reading. And we are going to be diving into your person's feelings, thoughts, wants, and actions over the next 30 days. Remember that energy is fluid, and cross watchers, you can flip the energy if you need to. Sometimes you do, and that's perfectly fine. Also know that it is a general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to be drawing for past, present, and future energy first, and then we will dive into perspectives, feelings, thoughts, wants, and actions. Remember, this is going to be your soul tribe, soul mate, or soul twin. I read for high vibing energy. Of course, sometimes it can be a karmic soulmate. There's a lot of karma in soul tribes and soul twins. We do get two energies for your past. Let's go ahead and see the future and the present moment. So if you are not in a romantic connection, this can be your business partner, family, friend, someone in your soul family. Let's see current energy. And I will read future energy after the reading is finished. And I'm going to go ahead and draw for perspectives. We do get the betrayal energy in the middle for the Scorpios, and then the bell for Scorpio's person, and then timing for the universe's truth. So while I was meditating, I was hearing send me someone to love, and also since you've been gone. That was the lyric that wanted to come through. So there was a sense of some sort of departure, some sort of loneliness going on here. I do see in your past energy, this is all about honest, open communications. And there's a lot of positivity and joy and hope, and there's a good vibe between you two. There's a sense that you guys have an intellectual connection, and that maybe you guys are even on the same page. But Scorpio's overall perception is about a breakup, divorce, infidelity, betrayal. And that's what I was feeling in the meditation. Since you've been gone, you might want to look up the whole song. Those are the only lyrics that were coming through. And it was a strong sense of needing someone to love, and you not being there. Your person, Scorpio, has the overall energy of call, warning, wake up call, signal. So there might be something that's going on in the connection that you need to be alerted to, that you weren't aware of before. And I do see that in your current energy, something shocking went down. Something took place that you were not expecting. And we all hate those tower moments. We hate it when that unexpected, that shocking thing happens. But this is a reminder to know that this is for your better development, for your better purpose. This never happens to destroy you. It happens to make you better, to make you stronger, to help you to learn. The Eight of Cups is all about that emotional fulfillment that you're going toward. You're going toward what is going to be emotionally satisfying for you. So there's a sense that something was beautiful between you, and then bam, wake up call, warning, betrayal, since you've been gone, in the lyric that I was hearing through the meditation. So the universe's energy, or the universe's truth, the universe's perspective, is all about synchronization, the moment-to-moment rhythms, the timing of things. And so there's a sense of needing to trust the timing, the synchronicity, the rhythm of life, of relationship, of your own growth. So let's go ahead and dive into our feelings and thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and make this energy upright. We don't want to start with reversed energy. And let's see what we get, Scorpios. Cancer's had a really interesting reading really strong twin flame energy. Let's see what we get here for our Scorpios. And then we will go ahead and read for Scorpio's person, what they're feeling, and then we will dive into perspectives. All right, we do get the Four of Cups, but it's reversed. So there is a sense that Scorpio is feeling like they're missing out on something, or there was a withdrawal, or they were withdrawing, or walking away, or denying, avoiding something. But there's a sense that they have, wow, all of your energy is reversed, Scorpio. There's a sense that they've come out of that, and they're not wanting to withdraw. They're not wanting to ignore it and deny it anymore. But there's also a strong sense of not being able to juggle everything that's going on in their life. Having to juggle work and life, or maybe even family, and then you, the cross watcher. There's a sense of not being able to juggle everything that's around, and they needed to take a step back or withdraw, but they're not wanting to do that. They're over the next 30 days, there's a sense of them coming forward, but everything is still up in the air. The Nine of Cups is a sense of being overwhelmed, not being emotionally satisfied or emotionally fulfilled anymore in this. So there is a strong sense of imbalance in the energy coming from the Scorpio over the next 30 days. Let's go ahead and dive into what your person is feeling. Now that you have me intrigued, Scorpio, what is going on with your person? All right, so let's see the feeling space of your person. All right, we do get the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some sort of commitment between you two, or at least what your person is feeling. We also get the Knight of Swords. So, okay, you guys may have been arguing about the commitment itself. That makes sense because we have the breakup and divorce here. This is a strong energy of fighting, arguing, not being on the same page, sharp words, and it's around the commitment. So you guys may have a commitment and you guys are breaking up, fighting about it, or you are you're fighting about the commitment itself, about wanting to get into commitment, wanting to move in, wanting to get married, wanting to not see other people. So let's see what else we get in the feeling space for our cross watcher or your person, Scorpio. So your person also has the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a sense that your person wants to offer something in this. They have a good intention toward you. They want to bring something real that's more lasting in this connection with you. They want to be able to be present, approach you, and offer that an olive branch even as well to get things going. You may be connecting to an earth sign. This is a strong energy of Capricorn and Taurus. Doesn't have to be, take it as resonates. I also get strong air placements, Libra and Aquarius. So you may be connecting with a strong earth sign or air sign. Again, take what resonates for you. We're going to go ahead and dive into perspectives. How does Scorpio perceive this connection? How do they perceive it? And remember, this is their perception, not necessarily the truth, but how they are seeing things unfold. How do they perceive their person? How do they perceive the connection? All right, we do get the Tower again and the Eight of Cups again. So this is a mirrored energy up here. We do have the Tower and the Eight of Cups as our current energy. Something happened to shake things up. I can't tell yet who it's coming from. I feel like it's coming from the Scorpio because Scorpio's person is all about solidifying that commitment. So I feel like the Scorpio got shaken up about something or shook this connection up. We get those exact energies in their perception of this connection, that this connection has forced them to move toward what is emotionally satisfying for them, whether it's this connection or not. It may be leaving the connection, we'll see, but there's a strong sense of this connection shook something up. Let's see what else we get. And one more energy, please, for the perceptions of Scorpios. Scorpio's perception of the connection or of their person over the next 30 days. All right, we do get the Chariot energy. Okay, so there's a strong sense of needing to move forward past this, whatever upheaval. And this is, I feel like this is for the Scorpio's betterment. There's something that the Scorpio needs to look at emotionally that is not satisfying them. There's this, because in their feeling space, they're out of sorts. They're juggling way too much. They have way too much on their plate, and they're not happy. And so this is a strong energy of the universe is shaking you up, having something unexpected happen to force you to look at what you're doing, look at your emotions, and go toward your happiness. And so they're perceiving you or this connection as something that is shaking them up and making them look at things. And they're wanting to move forward. They're wanting to take steps forward. For many of you that's in this connection, after they've realigned and found their balance, their happiness, they're wanting to move forward in this connection. But for some of you, of course, this is moving forward just in life in general and toward that happiness, whether that is with you or not. Let's go ahead and look to see what else we get to see. Perceptions from the crosswatcher. How does the crosswatcher perceive this connection? Okay, wow, we do get the King of Cups reversed. So we get 3 court cards now on the table. This feels like a soulmate or soul tribe connection, because we have strong, mature energy, which often shows up in soulmate connections. And it's very grounded here, very loyal, committed energy. But there's a disruption happening right now. Because, you know, life isn't perfect. Relationships aren't going to be perfect, even if you're on the same soul vibe. So we do have the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So your person was the Queen of Cups in their feelings, and on the outside, they're the Knight of Cups. And in their perceptions, sorry, not Cups, Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And that's in the feeling space. And in the thought space, they're the King of Cups on the outside and the Knight of Cups on the other side of the rim. So really interesting the way that they are following their pattern here in feeling and thoughts. So your person, your crosswatcher, Scorpio, is seeing you as overwhelmed. They perceive you as overwhelmed. And you may also be, Scorpio, connecting to a water sign. We have a strong water placement showing up now, which is, this is a Scorpio energy, but this can also, it's not going to be Pisces, so it can be Cancer though. It feels more Scorpio to me, which makes sense because they're connecting to a Scorpio. So now we have, 2 strong air, earth, and water placements. This is a sense, though, of wanting to do life with you. They want to do life with you. They want a connection here. They want a commitment here. They want that teamwork they perceive you as someone that they can do that with, that they can do teamwork with, do life with, and they perceive you or this connection as something that can offer them the emotional satisfaction. Like, they perceive you as having good intentions. They perceive you as someone who wants to come to them and offer them love. And whatever beautiful relationship you had in the past, in October, November, it showed them that you are a person that can bring them that love. And they're perceiving you as someone that they want to go on a date with. They want to spend more time with. They want to share more love with. So let's go ahead and see what we get for want. So what does Scorpio want over the next 30 days? So this is going to carry most of our Scorpios to the new year or a week or two after the new year. What does Scorpio want in this connection? All right, we get the 7 of Wands, but it's reversed. What is up with all your reversed energy, Scorpios? And we do get the 5 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Wands. All right, let's see here. We got a 9 here, and a 2, and a 4, a 7, 8, 10, 16, 7. All right, so we do get a 7 of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords reversed, and 9 of Wands upright. So Scorpio is wanting to let their guard down. They're wanting to open their heart. They're wanting to let you in, cross-watcher. They want to release the skepticism, the doubt, the negativity, whatever has harmed the relationship. And this is a very heavy energy, but it's also an energy of persevering through the struggle. So they want to be able to persevere through this struggle and just lay it down. What do we get for what the cross-watcher wants, or Scorpio's person? What does Scorpio's person want over the next 30 days? All right, we do get Devil energy. The 10 of Swords reversed. And wow, another Queen, and the Queen of Wands. We have every court suit on the table now. So you could also be connecting to a strong fire sign. This is, of course, Leo and Aries energy. Strong Aries placements, strong Scorpio placements, strong Aquarius placements. Very strong Cancer placements, and very strong Capricorn, but also Taurus. So very interesting. All of the court energies, mature energies, are over here on the cross-watcher side. So I do feel that your cross-watcher is the more mature person in this connection. The person who is wanting to solidify things here and be responsible. And I feel like the Scorpio is the one who's kind of getting caught up in overwhelm. And it just feels like life is just overwhelming right now for this person. That's what it feels like right now. And there's just some shakeups, unexpected things that are happening that are just making this life a little bit more difficult, which is affecting the connection. And this has a lot to do with timing. So this is all about the universe reminding you, that God is reminding you that timing has a lot to do with things. And maybe don't take it so much to heart where you destroy everything that you guys have built. Because there's a strong sense of your person not wanting an ending here. And I can see that in their core. Their 10 of Swords is reversed. And so they don't want this to end. And I also see that they want to be able to connect with you again. Like they feel a strong intuitive vibe with you, a strong soul connection with you. Of course, the Wand's energy is very soulful, but she's also a very strong energy of leadership and confidence and bold, brave. Brave new world comes to mind. And so she's an energy of wanting to be that strength for you, be that strength for the connection, to be that power couple, the powerhouse kind of energy. And take gender as it resonates, but it looks like she's focusing a lot on this. So if you're the queen in the relationship, your cross watcher is focusing a lot on you. And of course there's the devil energy. So this feels like she's not, or he's not, I keep saying she because there's a queen, but take gender as it resonates. The cross watcher is wanting you to release your devil energies, the things that are getting in your way of this connection, the issues, the karma, the baggage, whatever it is that's getting in the way of this connection. Your cross watcher is wanting you to just lay it down, to be done with it, and for it to not be such a block in your life, therefore the connection as well. And your person doesn't want this to end. So let's go ahead and see what you guys do over the next 30 days. All right, we get the 5 of Wands reversed. Okay, that's beautiful. That means peace. Instead of fighting, your Scorpio is going to want peace. And the Hierophant. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we get. What does Scorpio want? Okay, 10 of Cups. All right, finally we got some good news, Scorpios, on your side. Okay, let's see what the cross watcher is all about. What is the cross watcher wanting? The 4 of Cups. Okay. Your cross watcher, what else is your cross watcher wanting? All right, the Magician. And I don't often see the Magician come out in readings. Let's see, we get the Wands. All right, the 4 of Wands. Okay. So, Scorpios, you're wanting peace. You're not wanting to fight about this, whatever this is going on between you. You're like, olive branch, let's have peace. And you want that commitment. You want that commitment in love. You want that commitment on earth. You want that emotional fulfillment. So you're going to go toward the emotional fulfillment and make a commitment toward that which is emotionally satisfying to you. So I feel like for many of you, you had some sort of shakeup. You had some sort of break. Let's see what your future energy here is as well. Yeah. So your future energy is a victory around your future. So there's a strong sense of, you get a 6 of Wands and a 6 of Swords. So a double 6. And of course, which is 12, which is 3. So numerically, this is going to be a 3 for you. And this is going into the unknown with bravery. Brave new world. I'm getting that again. You're moving toward the future in a brave new world, and it's going to be victory. You're focused on success. You're not going to let fear rule you, and even though it's uncertain. So that's your future energy as well, which is going to be around early January, mid-January. The cross watcher is mirroring your 4 of Cups energy up in your feeling space in their actions. And so they're going to withdraw a little bit. They're going to take a step back. They're going to wonder, is this pointless? How do we solve this problem? Is this person going to step up? But ultimately, they're going to do what needs to be done in order to make it happen. Like, that is at their core. Their central energy is all about making it happen, doing what needs to be done. And it's beautiful because you have that energy as well in your center, which is making those commitments, doing what needs to be done. However, your outer energies, Scorpio, are I want peace and emotional satisfaction. Whereas the outer energies of your person, the crosswatcher, is I'm going to take a step back though and kind of see how things unfold. And this is all about I'm not going to celebrate just yet. I'm still going to hang out by myself. I'm not going to necessarily hang out with you too much. And I'm going to be just hanging back, maybe withdrawing a bit, to kind of see how things are unfolding, see how you are behaving or doing things. But I am at my core wanting this to work, wanting to move forward if you're also there. There's a sense of, if you're not there, I'm not going to be there. But if you are, I'm there for you and I want to move forward. But I do see that Scorpio does want that. They do want to go forward. They do want victory. And they're going to get it. You guys are going to have victory come the new year. So whatever you guys are going through, because sometimes life throws us curveballs, don't let it derail you. Stay true to your true north, to what feels right for you in this connection. Let's go ahead and draw our angel advice energies. Okay, we do get 1, 5, 1, 5. Again, that's going to be a 6 and a 6. So we're getting a lot of 6 energies. So for many of you, you may be seeing 6, 6, 6, 6 as confirmation that this is for you. 6 is all about persevering that which is difficult. It's a sense of having strength and perseverance and progress over difficulties, which is what's happening here. And of course, we get a 3 and a 3. So some of you may be seeing 3, 3 as confirmation as well that this is for you. So the big break, innovation, focus, creation, progress, momentum, mastery, achievement, passion, an exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm. Enjoy the process. True success comes from passion, and your dedication will be handsomely rewarded. So there's also a sense of a lot of 5s in here as well. And 5 is all about changes occurring. Let's see if we get anything else in the numbers. Of course, we have our 2, 3. Wow, 2, 3, 4. We get 2, 3, 4 straight in a row. 2, and then 3, 3, 3. Oh, we get 3 3s. All right, so we get another sequence of 3, 3, 3, because knights hold the value of a 3. So some of you may be seeing 3, 3, 3 as confirmation this is for you. Again, another reminder of 3, because we get the 12 numerical value of 3, and 6 and 6 is 12, which then equals 3. So we also get that here. And 3 is really a strong sense of a unit, a completion, and a spiritual greater understanding or lesson around that completion. And so there's that energetic understanding in this as well. This is a 6, a 10, and a 4. And we get a 4, a 1, and a 4. All right, so that's all we get on her side. On his side, let's see. 6, 2. We do get 2 9s here. A 7, an 8, a 5, a 5, and a 5. So we do get a lot of 5s over here. Another 10. So we do get 5, 5, 5. So on his side of energy, he's bringing a 555, which is all about changes. So it could be a she as well. I'm just saying he, because the masculine King of Swords is on this side and the feminine energies of the court cards are on this side, but take it as it resonates for you. Yeah, so she's, or the crosswatcher is bringing a 333, and Scorpio, you're bringing a 555. So that could be confirmation for you as well, that this reading is for you. And fives are all about changes. We of course get fives in the angel numbers. So we've got 555, 666, 333. Those are the significant numbers for you. And your bread of life is God is our refuge, Psalm 62:8. So there's a sense of whatever struggle you're going through, remember God, remember source, turning to that, and your refuge is there. This is a value of 8, which is 16 or 7. And so this is all about changes and persevering, progressing through, and those spiritual lessons in this unit. This feels like some sort of commitment that you guys have, because we do get the Queen of Wands, we get the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. A lot of mature, committed energy. Or at least your person, the crosswatcher, is very committed to you. But I feel like you guys are in some sort of commitment, and there's been some sort of breakup or something smashed, and so there's a strong sense of turning to God as your refuge to help you work through your issues. And life is throwing a Scorpio a wrench to grab, and you know, this is a lesson for Scorpio to learn how to use that wrench. All right. Let's see if we got anything else for you. I think that's it. All right, so Scorpio, thank you so much for joining. And I hope to see you next year, the new year, 2026. Have a wonderful Christmas or Diwali, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and I'll see you guys next year.